So with this one, probably the first thing that people are going to do is pick u to be equal to x to the fourth. Honestly, like if you only want to do one u substitution, you would initially rewrite this in terms of sine and cosine, and then or sine hyperbolic, cosine hyperbolic. However, we will just go with starting off with our u as x to the fourth and then go from there. So our u as x to the fourth, our du would then be 4x to the third dx. And what is interesting about this question is you have like this little 3 out here, and that 3 isn't really going to contribute to our du. So what you might want to do, and this is totally up to you, but because this 3 isn't really going to contribute to du, you might just want to slip that out as a constant that can be brought in front of the integral. Okay, so I'm going to start off with just bringing that 3 out, then we'll have our x cubed and then hyperbolic tangent of x to the fourth dx. Okay, so making our u substitution, the first thing that will happen is this x to the fourth will become u. So we'll have hyperbolic tangent of u. Then to get our du, we would need to multiply in by a 4 and then consequently divide by a 4 on the outside of the integral. When we do that, then the 4x cubed, which I'll circle, and the dx, those guys are going to come together to be our du. So we will, at the end of the day, be integrating 3/4 hyperbolic tangent of u du. Now, as we discussed in question number 396, there isn't a formula that we have been given for hyperbolic tangent. So because of that, we would need to rewrite this in terms of sine and cosine, and then do another u substitution. Okay, so when you look at this current situation, you can't really integrate it. So we'll do another u substitution where our w, so this is our second u substitution, will be hyperbolic cosine, and then our dw will be hyperbolic sine of u du. And keep in mind, our sine, cosine, tangent, they always go to positive regardless of integration or differentiation. Okay, so we now make this replacement using our second u substitution. So this will be 3/4 integral. The denominator will be replaced as w, and then the numerator will be replaced as dw. Now, we can integrate the dw over w. That goes to the natural log absolute value of w plus c. And now we work our way backwards to plug in our w, which was hyperbolic cosine of u plus c. And then finally, plugging in our u, which was equal to x to the fourth. Okay, now you'll notice here that I'm going to drop these absolute values and just put parentheses in, because as we discussed 2 questions ago, the hyperbolic cosine is always positive. So these absolute values are unnecessary and you can in fact drop them.